welcome back. This is part two. Last time we did our Valvoline Restore and Protect. So we wanted to come back at 3,000 miles. Life got busy for us. Life got busy for Jake. So we're actually at 5,000 miles. So we let it work a little bit harder. So we're going to come in. We're going to show you guys kind of the before and after. We're going to pop this valve cover off again. And let's see what this oil has done. Has it cleaned up anything on the top end? I don't think there's a lot of flow up there, but let's just see what happens. So we checked before I drove up on the ramps, and it was actually only a half a quart low, so not bad for 5,000 miles. So yeah, doing pretty good. We're ready to pop it off, take a peek inside, see what's going on. A wiggle. We have our little sticky stuff there. All right, well, let's just get a good shot and show you side-by-side comparison of 5,000 miles ago versus what it looks like now. So it still doesn't actually, completely wash off all that kind of varnishy looking stuff. There's still those little things inside the valleys that are still there. So for anyone that says, oh, just put in the Valvoline Restore and Protect and then magically the engine will just clean itself and it'll be spotless, it's just not going to happen. I mean, we went 5,000 miles and virtually I can't tell any difference from the top of the valve train. So maybe inside the lower, the bottom half, where we have a lot more oil sloshing around, flinging around, maybe things are looking good. But in terms of cleaning up the top, it's like we did before. It's just manually. If you want to get that thing clean, it's called start scrubbing, start wiping, start cleaning everything off manually. That's the only way to get it clean. So, all right, well, we'll do the oil. Let's drop the filter. We'll cut open the filter again, check out the pleats, see how that compares in terms of how much debris we've washed out of the engine itself. And yeah, bottom line is this bad boy is still going on. We're at 15,000 miles after the original video, and it's still running like a champ. So that's the good news. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut open the oil filter. So I got my little tool here. Let's crank it a little bit more. It's like a little can opener. Okay. Still makes a mess. That's why I put the cardboard box down. Pull this out. And then we kind of have to tear this apart. So let me grab my pliers. I just use my pliers here to kind of rip off the top and bottom. Okay. And then we can pull this apart and take a look. Oh yeah, we definitely have, that looks like more debris than last time. I'll put up a little side by side so you can see before. But yeah, we're definitely got some debris in those cleats, or pleats I should say. And yeah, well, it looks like it's definitely doing some work, cleaning up the inside of the motor. So it's better than the conventional oil. So we're going to throw in another round of Restore and Protect in this guy, and see if we can just keep flushing out that debris. Show you guys the oil pan after I dumped it out. I mean, tiny little bit of debris, but all in all, it looks super clean. We're gonna go ahead. Got our fresh jug, Restore and Protect, and we're gonna put a little top off the oil filter. and lube up our seal here, and let's get that on. So we'll put in our fresh stuff. Holds 4.2. So we have a 5-quart jug here, so we'll have about 0.8 left over. All right, so everything's back together. We got some fresh Valvoline Restore and Protect. We're going to run it again for another, let's just say 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Obviously, we're at 75,000 miles now. So we started this project way back when it was the beginning of our Sludge Factory video, was right at 60,000 miles. So it's done 15,000 from all of the cleaning, all the videos. So I think this is video number 4 in the series, 4 or 5. So I'd say it's safe to say at this point, car's running great. Obviously, we're still cleaning up the engine debris and the sludge, whatever is in there. So we're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep using the Valvoline Restore and Protect. It's obviously cleaning up a little bit more than the conventional oil, but bottom line is, guys, change your oil, man. That's the bottom line. So I think Jake's learned his lesson. He's helping out today, knocking this out. So yeah, I think we saved him from catastrophic engine damage. This bad boy is still running, so we'll move on to the next project. So thanks again for hanging out on the channel. We'll catch you guys on the next one.